had enough of diets?
Yes!
Who's ready for something new?
Yes!
There's more than 2,000 diets in print, and not one of them works, or they work with a 5 to 9% success rate. And, of course, 75% of people gain more weight when they come off the diet. So, you know, it's really not about the food, it's about the psychology and the behaviour.
I can't remember a time when I haven't wanted to lose weight. I think that's just me. I've always wanted to be thinner. And I've done every diet in the world, I think. Everything that there was, I tried. And everything works, but only for a certain amount of time. So I need something new to get my teeth into.
Pizza, yeah, we have a picnic, pizza picnic. So we put the blanket on the floor and we sit down and... Yeah, we do it on the table.
Mummy.
But yeah, we have pizza picnics.
Can we have a picnic?
Yes, we will have a picnic.
Yeah, you come in, I was expecting there to be a few less people than there was. There's about 300 people, so you sit down, everyone rushes to get to the front. They want to be there, right in front of Paul, which I did, I was in the front row. And relaxes you to begin with and gets you doing silly things and silly smiles and silly faces just to relax you. And then hits you with the 4 rules, which are the 4 rules you have to abide by if you want to lose the weight. And they're the rules that work at the end of the day. Well, that's worked for me.
OK, I'm going to introduce you to 4 simple golden rules that you need to follow, starting right now. Number 1 is, when you are hungry, I want you to go and eat.
When you're hungry, go and eat. Because if you starve yourself, your body goes into survival mode. It thinks there's a famine on, so you will lose weight in the short term. That's why diets work in the short term, but not the long term.
Rule number 2, when you eat, I want you to eat what you want and not what you think you should.
And that's because as soon as you make a food forbidden, it becomes all you can think about, you know, and it drives you crazy.
Now, rule number 3, in future, whenever you eat anything, I want you to eat consciously.
Whenever you eat anything, eat it consciously. Now that means slowly, because what most people who are overweight do is they shovel food in really, really fast, right, to flood their brain with happy chemicals. Or they eat and they watch television at the same time, or they're on the computer, or they're reading a magazine, yeah? And when you're not concentrating on the food and you're really eating fast or you're watching TV, it's easy to override the signal that says you're full.
And rule number 4, when you think you're full, I want you to stop eating.
When you think you're full, stop eating. Now, a lot of people say, but I can't. But that's because they're going too fast. Slow the eating speed down, and it's easy to stop when you're full. You can hear the signal from your tummy.
Mummy, I got a bigger plate.
What sauce do you want?
I got a bigger plate.
How can this be working, Manda? You're eating chips, you're eating chocolate, you're eating foods that are forbidden on every other diet. But it worked, and I was so much happier in myself because I wasn't, I'm hungry but I can't eat. I was just happier in myself, knowing I could have what I wanted when I was hungry.
Many people say to me, do you know, I'm going to feel really good when I've achieved financial independence, or I'm going to feel really good when I've got this particular car, or I've got this particular dress, or I weigh this particular amount. And what they're doing is they're putting off their happiness and attaching it to some external thing, which they may or may not get. And that's really what I'm training people through all of my books and CDs and, you know, and seminars to do, is to have more control over their thoughts and feelings, and as a result, more control over their life.
Let's recap on the system. What are you going to do when you're hungry? Go and
Eat.
And you're going to eat what you
Want.
And how are you going to eat it?
Consciously.
And then when you think you're full, what are you going to do?
Stop.
So that's the system. Next, we're going to reinforce everything with more techniques.